Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'll be reacting to, let's see, Scooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight. Got no idea who either of these two are, which I will decide. Well, I'm not really gonna decide because I just want to react to something without actually deciding. Without further ado, let's begin the video right now.
Some people adventure for wealth. For others, the wealth is in the adventure.
Either way, you'll be successful if you can bounce off your enemies' heads.
Like Scooge McDuck, the wealthiest waterfowl to ever live.
And Shovel Knight, a shining example of the code of chivalry. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
The richest battle.
In
Pun intended.
1867, Scrooge McDuck was born to a poor family
That Donald
in
Duck?
Scotland. He grew
Was
up
that
a
Donald Duck?
normal duckling until his 10th birthday.
Scrooge's father took him to see the remains of the old McDuck clan castle. See, their family wasn't always super poor, and Scrooge was inspired by the sight of their former glory. So the next day, he got a job and earned his first money ever. A dime.
Problem was, it was an American dime, and Scrooge was in Scotland. Naturally feeling pretty cheated, Scrooge swore he'd build his fortune by being, I quote, tougher than the toughies and sharper than the sharpies.
So he hopped over to America to start his quest for wealth. And judging by his money vault today, where he literally...
Wait, these are sharper than the Sharpies and tougher than the Toughies?
Good job.
That's why I'm in music,
It's
sorry.
difficult to keep him from fortune. By my estimations, his entire net worth today rests around $300 quadrillion.
Oh,
He's got to defend his treasure
we
trove somehow. So this wealthy waterfowl's got more guns than I do. Not to mention the trusty cannons he has hidden around his manor. Nothing like some old-fashioned artillery for home defense.
Scrooge also has a number of unorthodox high-tech firearms.
Or as normal people call them, laser guns.
Pew,
My favorite is the
pew.
one that can shoot through solid steel titanium.
Pew.
It's called the burglar's stunner, but I'm pretty sure that'll do a hell of a lot more than stun you.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite would be
You're
Scrooge's
dead.
neutral friction and anti-inertia rays. By removing a target's natural friction and inertia, these guns can turn a foe so slippery they can't grip anything, or take away all momentum from that foe's movement and weight. Without friction, a person will slide miles upon miles with no hope of stopping themselves.
Holy God.
Without inertia, a cannonball will have even less impact than falling leaves, though it is important to note that these guns do not affect personal gravity.
Oh.
Yeah, science and stuff.
Good
If
old
I were him, I'd
science.
prefer the feel of one of
What
his
do that
rifles or
mean?
swords.
Or his
I know what it
signature
means, I know.
sidearm,
I know
his
what it
trusty
means.
cane.
What's so special about a dusty old cane, you
Yeah, you
ask?
can lick it
Well,
and
just look
eat
at
it
the
like a
old
lollipop.
bow. Not every duck can turn their
Boing,
cane into both a
boing,
club
boing,
and a
boing,
pogo
boing,
stick.
Even
boing.
when he's unarmed, Scrooge's thirst for wealth has pushed his body past many preconceived limits. He possesses incredible strength, speed, and durability.
Not to mention, the dude's got some serious huevos. One time when he was stuck in the savannah, he walked right up to a lion, beat it in a roaring match, and then just rode him all the way to town.
He's also a surprisingly skilled marksman.
Like some sort of gun-toting Mr. Miyagi, he can shoot flies out of the air with perfect precision.
And
Huh.
he's no slouch with a blade. Apparently, Buffalo Bill taught him how to knife fight in, Injun style. And now's a great time to remind you that Scrooge is pretty old.
We
It was
know
a
that
different time.
wizard.
Racism aside, it takes a lot to put this mighty mallard down. He survived the Titanic sinking, being frozen solid in the Yukon, fighting hordes of wild animals, and taking a cannon shot to the face before being dragged through a minefield. He's even survived a trip to the literal center of the Earth, which, if you've forgotten, is pretty much super lava.
Huh.
That's putting it mildly. The Earth's core is
Isn't nighttime
well over
hotter
9,000
than the
degrees
sun or
Fahrenheit.
something?
More than hot enough to cook your goose.
He's outrun a
Goose.
cheetah, which can reach 75 miles per hour.
Huh.
He's stopped a charging water buffalo, which can weigh up to 2,600 pounds.
And did you ever hear that legend where George Washington threw a silver dollar across the Potomac River?
No.
Well, Scrooge can do that too. And he even caught the coin on the other side. because Scrooge
hell?
isn't gonna waste a single dollar.
Seems pretty impressive, but Scrooge has some massively problematic flaws. Least of all is his age. He's 150 years old. That won't do him any favors in a fight.
Not
Why
really.
can't he fly? I mean, he's a duck with his own private plane, and he has
Meow.
human feet. I could just hire a poultry scientist and just... Oh,
Meow.
I'll send my resume.
Well, more importantly would be his overpowering greed. He can often lose sight of his goals or explode into an uncontrollable rage if someone threatens his wealth.
Like
He
every
is pretty
rich
selfish
person,
and has a one-track
rich
mind.
people want
I don't know if
problems.
the uncontrollable rage part, though, is such a bad thing.
Certainly not in some situations.
I was about to say.
Like the time Soapy Slick tried to rip Scrooge off, steal his property, and humiliate him by chaining him to a steamboat and making fun of his letters from home, including one informing Scrooge of his mother's passing.
Now that's
more
just
than enough
cold.
to piss Scrooge off. So much that he literally tore the entire boat apart with his bare hands. Or wings. Holy damn, that's some real foul
I was
string.
never
Just goes to show
here.
that nothing can stand between Scrooge and his wealth.
I don't know which was wilder in those days, the wolves or me.
The hell? Really, Wolf? Really? It's a.
A long time
You disappoint me.
ago,
Get out of here.
The world was wild, and adventurers roamed the land. The most famous of whom were partners Shield Knight and Shovel Knight.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of tired, so I'm probably not really gonna talk. And plus, guys, I'm not faking my reaction either.
Until the Tower of Fate.
Once inside, a cursed amulet knocked Shovel Knight out cold. When he woke up, Shield Knight was gone and the tower was sealed shut. And boy, did that bum him out. So, like all depressed
That was
heroes,
good, nah.
he abandoned everything and went to the wilderness to do a bunch of farming and most likely drinking.
Soon after he retired,
Oh,
a woman
God.
called the Enchantress took power, along with a group of villainous knights known as the Order of No Quarter. Ah, get it? It's funny. So maybe retiring wasn't the most responsible idea.
Man's gotta mourn, Wiz. Man's gotta mourn.
You mean like when you took a week off to mourn after your divorce? Because I'm pretty sure all you did was get drunk and shoot fireworks at my house.
Ah, yeah. Man,
I will. Sorry, guys. That was my mom in the background. So we'll continue now.
that was a real good mourn. Well, anyway, Shovel Knight's break didn't last long. After the Enchantress and her knights took hold of the land, the Tower of Fate unsealed. Knowing it was his only chance to find out what happened to Shield Knight, he dug back into action. And with him, he took his mightiest weapon, a shovel.
Don't sell it
Wow.
short. It's not just any shovel.
Where's
it's a
that wow
shovel
button?
blade. And thanks to its surprisingly versatile nature, it can slash through anything from rats to...
Holy crap! Did he just kill a dragon with that thing?
Yes,
Oh.
he did.
That reminds me of the time I made my own weapon out of a yard tool.
Where was it?
I miss my rake blade, but everyone got really confused and offended whenever I yelled my catchphrase, "Prepare to get raked!" So I stopped using it.
Oh. Oh, probably smart. Well, thanks to the
Yeah.
Shovel Blade's unique attributes, Shovel Knight has a repertoire of deadly attacks, his signature being the Shovel Drop.
This deadly downward drop allows him to dig into his enemies, pogo stick style.
Yay!
Now, where have I seen that before?
He also has a charge attack that, when unleashed, does massive damage and can even
Somewhere.
penetrate armor. If his
Meh.
enemy is more than a scoop's reach away, he can strike the earth to fire a dangerous spark that travels along the ground.
You know what else it's good for? Digging up all of that sweet, sweet treasure.
But the Shovel Blade is far from
Yeah.
his only weapon. Throughout his journey, Shovel Knight
Yeah.
acquired many magical relics, which are quite handy in battle, though they do
Must.
require access to a limited supply of magic to use.
He can
That-
set
that
stuff on
sucks.
fire with the flare wand, or punch through compact dirt with the dust knuckles.
He can also take the wind out of his enemies with the throwing anchor, or fly
The
a short distance
hell?
with the propeller dagger.
If Shovel Knight
I
needs
feel
to
listening to
kill
guys
bad
are
guys
fine.
in those hard-to-reach spaces, he has his trusty Chaos Orb, which acts like a bouncy ball of doom.
He also possesses the mobile gear, a
Thunder.
mechanism which allows
Thunder.
him to traverse dangerous
Thundercat.
terrain such as spikes and
Oh,
snow.
and Shovel Knight. I mean,
But my
Shovel
favorite
Knight.
relic is
That's
the
what I
war
meant.
horn, which is kind of like the horn of Gondor, but it makes people explode.
Oh,
Shovel Knight
give
carries a
me.
few defensive relics as well.
Meanwhile, I can take it off Shovel Knight's
The
hand.
Truthful Chalice. These special liquid receptacles can carry ichors, substances which, when drunk, provide certain benefits to Shovel Knight. Most
Speak
notably,
English.
the Ichor of Renewal, which fully restores his health.
And how do you get such a useful liquid? From a bunch of fish that perform an interpretive dance and spit in your cup. It's dinner and a show.
Well,
Last but not least,
that
the
would
Phoenix
kill.
Locket. This relic
That would
allows
kill
Shovel
two
Knight to
birds with one
pass through his
stone.
enemies and even grants him temporary invincibility while under its effect.
Like all good knights, our shovel-wielding friend protects himself with a suit of shining armor.
No way.
Actually, he's got a few.
Okay.
His most
Look
powerful all-around set is
Okay,
the
if you know any
Dynamo
knights that
Tail,
don't
along with
have
riding
any
kind of
armor
defense
at
series
all,
fighting
knight
the forces
armor,
of evil,
comment
and
down
added
below.
bonus. Hitting just about anything with his shovel drop builds up a powerful charge attack.
Normally, a large suit of armor comes with a lot of
Hashtag
extra
drop
weight,
for
but
life.
Shovel Knight doesn't let that slow him down.
Even in full plate, our
Drop,
delving hero
drop,
seemingly
drop,
never tires.
drop,
He is agile enough
drop.
to dodge everything from cannonballs to
Holy
fireballs.
God! Look at that
He's
golden
the weight is more
armor.
of a bonus since his attack of choice is
Drop
bouncing on heads.
Drop it like it's hot.
On
Drop
its
it like it's hot.
comparing his height to these doors, Shovel Knight appears to be about 4 feet 6 inches tall. Given his broad physique, he likely weighs approximately 100 pounds at most. In the 14th century, a knight's plate armor for combat typically weighed about 60 pounds. Scaling to Shovel Knight's height, his armor likely weighs 50 pounds. Including the 5-pound shovel, he must drop with a force of over 6,700 joules of kinetic energy. In comparison, Mike Tyson can punch with up to 1,600 joules, and has knocked out 44 people in the ring. And Shovel Knight's striking power is over 4 times stronger than that.
Holy God.
Good job! No wonder Shovel Knight was able to take down the entire Order of No Quarter, including a giant steampunk mech and the Enchantress herself.
He's also stubborn enough to hold his breath
Yeah.
underwater for an impressively indefinite amount of time. And he even held his own against the Battletoads and Kratos, the upcoming
Wait,
god
what?
of war.
What the hell?
Really?
That's awesome! Guess you
Please
sell
tell me
enough
that's a
games
joke.
and You can get anybody.
But even after all that, Shovel Knight doesn't seem the most intelligent warrior. After all, the only reason he gave up on Shield Knight for so long is because he just assumed she was dead.
Yeah, sure. Like
He's
you
a one-deadly
assume
warrior
that
who
you
isn't
defeated.
afraid to put his enemies
defeated
6 feet
people.
under. You know, because he digs holes and stuff.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
I've got some free food for you.
Mm.
Now, I'm a man who likes a good home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own food is a hassle.
Skip. Dang, that was literally precise. Skip. When you find money in the, you skip like there's no skipping tomorrow. Sorry. Wow, a door? Let's see. How can I get in? Oh, I know. Punch it. Fort. Bounce. Grab it like it's hot. Oh, that's not really canon. The fishing hook. Holy God, that's a lot of money. Give me money. Fight. is not effective against Shovel Knight. Hey, I'm gonna use my cane as a pogo stick. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, that didn't really do anything. The freaking ray, though, of course. Really. Hey, guess what? Shovel. Wah, wah. Oh!
With his own weapon!
Thieves
Shovel Knight might have
beware.
been able to uphold the code of Shovel, but he could not hold up to Scrooge's wealth of experience and superior strength.
Aside from the extra 100+ years of experience he's got over Shovel Knight, Scrooge's feet blew him out of
Oh
the
my
water.
god.
For example, there's no way that Shovel could have put him down very quickly when he's powered through a minefield like it's nothing.
And remember how he threw a coin across the Potomac River and rode across fast enough to catch it?
Yeah.
Well, we know the average width of the river is 1,300 feet, and he threw the coin at an angle of 20 degrees. After some quick calculations, this means he must have thrown the coin, boarded his boat, rowed across the entire river, and exited the boat to catch the coin in less than 5.5 seconds.
Oh!
This means he must have been
God.
at speeds well over 164 miles per
So
hour.
basically, a race car
How
can
fast are his
just
arms moving there?
whop.
To make all that work, at least 14,400 rotations per minute.
Fucking
Holy!
awesome!
He is strong enough to rip apart a steamboat after all, but
No one
regardless
cares.
of Scrooge's power, Shovel Knight had very little options to defend against the Duck's wackier physics.
Wait, can you use the phase locket so he could like pass through the rays or something, or
Plus,
what?
Scrooge has fought knights and magicians before, while Shovel Knight never fought anyone quite like Scrooge McDuck.
Nope.
Looks like Shovel Knight dug his own grave.
Dang it! I was about to pull that pun.
Scrooge McDuck.
Dang boomstick.
Next time
Is
on
Bane
Death
is
Battle.
Venom versus Bane? I saw it on Facebook plus YouTube. Yep. The original video will be down in the description below. Please smash that like button. Phone, computer, tablet, whatever you're using to watch the video. Punch that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Like I said, the original video will be down in the description below. Comment down below what do you guys want me to react to, and I'll try my best to react to it. Good night, everybody. Peace out. Oh my god! Fire!